Just when many Nigerians thought the emotional service of songs for Alexx Ekubo would end with tributes and prayers, another conversation began trending online. And this time, it was not about the late actor. It was about the people who attended. Hello everyone and welcome back to Naija Latest Gist with your favorite next door neighbor, K. As videos and photos from Alexx Ekubo's service of songs continue to circulate across social media, many fans began paying attention to something unexpected: the outfit worn by some guests. While many people focused on emotional tributes and the celebration of Alexx Ekubo's life, others were discussing the fashion choices of some celebrities and attendees. Soon, comment section became divided, and some social media users felt that certain guests appeared too glamorous for such an emotional occasion. Others argued that a service of song is a solemn event and should not feel like a red carpet gathering. And as photos spread online, comments began pouring in. Some people questioned whether the focus was gradually shifting away from honoring Alexx Ekubo and moving towards fashion and social media content, while a few critics even suggested that some attendees appeared more interested in being photographed than participating in the emotional event, but not everyone agreed. Some people were even of the opinion that if Alexx was alive, he is a fashionista, he loves fashion a lot, and he would always want everyone to come to his burial ceremony well, beautiful, and kitted. And according to many Nigerians, they pointed out well that everyone should be allowed to dress neatly and respectfully when attending such occasions. And others pointed out that being well dressed does not automatically mean a person is being disrespectful. And whether they attend weddings, birthdays, movie premieres, church program or memorial events, photographs will always almost be taken and shared online. Many fans also argued that a service of songs is different from a burial ceremony, while for some families, it is not only a period of mourning but also a celebration of a person's life, achievement, and impact. For this statement, some people are saying Alexx is too young, he's not an elderly person, that even though we are celebrating his life well spent, the glamorous dressing by some of the celebrities is outrageous, some of them showing their cleavages, wearing tight fittings, and just interested in taking pictures. Even though there are some celebrities that you saw that they are actually not interested, even when they want to be interviewed, they just like told the interviewer they don't think they are ready to honor any interview. Moving from that, for many people who attended the service of songs, the event was emotional and deeply personal. Friends, colleagues, family members, and fans gathered to celebrate memories, share stories, and reflect on the impact of Alexx Ekubo. Many attendees were visibly moved as they remembered the actor. That is why some Nigerians believe the fashion debate may be distracting from the true purpose of the gathering. At the end of the day, everyone seems to agree on one thing: Alexx Ekubo's passing has left a huge gap in the entertainment industry. Whether people are discussing the tributes, the attendees, the outfit, or the memories shared during the event, the reason everyone gathered remains the same: to honor a life that touched millions, to celebrate a career that inspired many, and to say goodbye to someone who left a lasting mark on Nollywood. Here are some of the tributes paid by some family members, colleagues, and loved ones.
First thing he will say is, "Ogbo, remove that stupid glasses." So he's off. Normally, when we go for events and things, I would always push him to go and talk because I'd never like to address the audience. And I had to pen down a few things here. It took me 3 years of Alexx convincing me to start using my notes. So this is the notes. And I will just read out a few things I penned down here. Ogbo, white goat, La Ilah, Okosisi. I was probably the most yabbed human being on earth. But those were names he called me. I don't even know if my name is still saved as White Goat in his phone. Is it? Yeah. But it was all love. You would call me and advise me like I was your child. And I'd fight you for always talking to me like I was a child. I'll tell you, we are all adults, Eku. I am not you. Leave me to make my mistakes. But you would never agree. The next call will come with the same advice. That's why we fought a lot. You would always say, Ogbo, I got you. No worry. And those words never changed. Even our last conversation, you still told me the same thing. Always remember I am here for you, even if no one else is. You also kept telling me, Ogbo, get closer to God. Sometimes I would try to explain to Alex how close I am to God. I would tell him that God and I have a different kind of relationship. But coming the next Eke Market day, same advice. And that was Alex, always looking out for those he loved. We had fights, but we had even more good times. You would call me and say, Oga, go and get your visas. Anything can come up. But me, Mr. Last Minute, I would wait till the call comes and we'll start looking for visa. I still wouldn't listen. I am glad I had you, not just as a friend, but as a brother. You knew I was that guy that would ride with you through thick and thin. And even in death, my bro, I'm still riding for you. Your concerns have always been mine and would forever remain mine. Supposed to have, the conversations we were supposed to finish, the dreams we were supposed to live, the plans we made, the brotherhood we still had ahead of us, the opportunity to grow old together, to watch our families remain connected, to sit somewhere in the Bahamas, wherever, years from now and laughing about all the madness we survived. I always believed there would be more time, but I was wrong. But one thing I know for sure is I will remain a rock for the things you cared about. The people you loved will never stand alone as long as I have breath. Rest easy, my brother, and look over us. And as you always said, you got me. Keep getting me. Keep getting me. And me, I will keep getting you from right here. One thing I'm very sure about is right now heaven is lit. Heaven is bubbling. The angels and saints will be like, so you guys are keeping this guy, right? Because if you know Alex, you know that an Alex vibe is a vibe any day, anytime. If Alex was to walk into this hall right now, the vibe will always go up. So finally, help me remind Bros J that I'm still waiting for my dreams to be lived to full. Because some promises are too important to die. Until we meet again, my brother, I love you. God bless.
It is very difficult to have to speak at the service of song of one younger than any one of my generation, and to look at the wife, look at the sisters, the brother, the mom, especially with whom I spoke, and have anything meaningful to say. When deaths like this happen, the only thing that a child of God would be able to do is to remember the sovereignty of God. And that's the only thing that explains the kind of death that we've all come to honor the soul of the one who's gone to be with the Father. Ne Alex, there's nothing anyone can say to you. What shall they say? Good. Fobulu Alex Nafo. Mbano. Nobody carried that child other than the mother. Nobody has the word for you. Alex. Angoli, Nobody has the word for you. But God has the word. He has the word. And the one that I want to tell you is that in Psalm 116, I think verse 15, he says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. When we think of all that has been spoken of your son today, of your husband, of your church, called them saints. And so those who truly follow the Lord, he sees them as saints. So precious in God's sight is Alexx. I think it is Isaiah 57:1 that says, the righteous perish and no one notes. No one considers that God has taken them away from the evil that is to come. For a 40-year-old doing so wonderfully, professionally, and following his God to pass away, it can only be because the sovereignty of God kicked in and said, my precious one.
Our bestie. Someone whose absence still doesn't feel real. How do you put into words a life that meant so much for this? Not at all. We've spent weeks planning today carefully and lovingly because Alexx deserved that. He deserved a gathering just like this, filled with love, good memories, maybe some laughter, and the people whose lives he touched. Even now it feels strange that we're here in his honor instead of with him. To Mune, Lillian, Tino, Yolanda, Ike, Ini, may God truly replenish and reward everyone. Over a decade ago, Alexx and I were at a Christmas party. I turned, I looked at him and I said, do you speak Pidgin English? He said, very well. And I said, okay, I'll call you. And that was how Obama, I don't know who's seen the First Lady here. That was how Obama was born. And Alexx and I traveled the country, traveled the world, we went to the UK, we went all over to, show this movie and promote it. And every time Alexx would look at me and say, why did you pick me for this role? It doesn't make sense. His career was just starting. I hadn't even seen him in anything. And I never had an answer for him. Because come on, such a fine boy to come and play a local tout. Like, who would do that? But I guess God just wanted to announce him to the world. And when the accolades came, Alexx never failed one day to say thank you. And in traveling around, we became very close. And that was how over a decade of genuine, pure friendship was born.
He bowed out the same way he lived, on his own terms, with dignity, with grace, like a boss. But beyond all his strength, all this pain, there was also the Cana we laughed with. I remember when we were much younger in university, he'll be dressing up for school, and I'll just sit down there looking at him. Alexx being Alexx would catch me staring and say, blink, have you not seen a fine boy before? Blink, let me know you are still alive. That was him, charming without effort, funny without trying, confident in a way that made everyone around him smile. And then came the hardest moment of all. The day he passed, I looked at Cana and whispered, Alexx, blink. No response. I whispered again, blink. But by this time, he didn't. Kenya had gone to be with his maker. Some people leave memories. Alexx left impact. Some people are remembered for what they did. Oh. And he was never meant to leave his own. Thank you, everyone.
Verse 55 to 58. Verse 40. And they are heavenly bodies and earthly bodies. The beauty that belongs to the heavenly bodies is different from the beauty that belongs to the earthly bodies. Verse 41. The sun has its own beauty.
Where death is your power to hurt. 56. Death gets its power to hurt from sin, and sin gets its power from the law. 57. But thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. 58. So then, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm and steady. Keep busy always in your work for the Lord, since you know that nothing you do in the Lord's service is useless. Thank you.
People can only clap and celebrate you for the meantime. But I want you to know, if anything goes wrong, there will be nowhere to be found. My way of reminding you that God is all that matters. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And I want to remind you again that at the heart of all that we are doing here today, eternity is at its core. At the heart of all we're doing here today is you're being reflective and asking yourself deep questions. Yes, we've got.
As preparations continue for his final burial, fans across Nigeria and beyond continue to pray for his family and loved ones. And while opinions may differ about what people should wear to memorial events, many believe the most important thing is showing respect, love, and support during difficult times. What do you think? Should celebrities dress more simply when attending memorial events and services of songs? Or do you believe people can still dress well while paying their respects? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comment section. While you listen and watch other celebrities and what they have to say about him, we pray again that may God rest his soul and give his family the fortitude to bear this irreplaceable loss. This is a great loss to the nation as a whole. Rest in peace, Alexx Ekubo. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Naija Latest Gist with K, and turn on notification for more updates.
Be a last word for Alexx Ekubo because he lives forever in our hearts. So what I can say is let God give his family the latitude to bear this loss. He's forever in our hearts, and we'll find a way to make his legacy live on in perpetuity.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would say, yeah, I would say Alexx was everybody's person. You know, Alexx was a great guy to everybody. He was everyone's, brother. He was everyone's friend. He was everyone's life coach, and yeah, life of the party, always happy. Like, you never know dull moments. We put a couple of projects together, and well, every time Alexx was on the project, I had nothing to care, because I know, my person's here. He would not only watch over himself, but he worked for me as well. So yeah, Alexx was my guy, Alexx was my brother, Alexx was my friend, Alexx was my colleague, and Alexx was everything like that.
Leave the walkway. Leave the walkway. You should not make it. It's kindness. It's kindness. Few words to describe him. Few words to describe him. Ah, Jesus Christ. Few words to describe him. Fun loving. My name is Love, Voice of Nigeria. And kind. Just tell us a little now about Alexx. Thank you. Alexx. My name is Cynthia from Voice of Nigeria. Oh, okay. Sorry. May God rest his soul. I am sure he's. Can you see how bright his I understand, Mama. So he's resting in heaven. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. You guys, please. How are you? So my name is Cynthia from Voice of Nigeria. May we know your little reaction about who Alexx is? Can you be?
I have to tell you who he was to me.
Yes. Can you just say something? Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you doing, Mama?
I'm fine.
Okay, my name is Cynthia from Voice of Nigeria. May we officially meet you?
My name is Ruth Kadiri.
Okay, so tell us what you know about Alexx and that memorable moment you had with him.
Alexx is an amazing person. He's a sweet soul. He's a friend. When I talk about moments, I don't know, I feel very emotional because all the while he was not available to the public. At least he still made himself available to me. Like I literally want to shop and it will be him. I'm asking, what do I buy? Where do I go? And he still had time to tell me where to go and what to choose. You know, so it's really painful that we're here, but God knows best.
So what do you
My question is very simple, ma. Question? Yes. Your last question.
Maduka, aka the original Igbo girl.
Okay, just tell us what you know about Alexx.
Alexx is amazing. Very jovial person. A brother. Alexx is someone who wants to see everybody smile. Alexx is someone who wants to make sure everybody around him is happy. If you're not happy and Alexx entered this room, the whole environment will change. Alexx is an amazing soul.
So what's that part of him you want us to emulate today?
Kindness. Alexx is a kind person. Let's try and be kind to anybody we meet, no matter who you are, your class. Alexx is that celebrity that will see a gate man. Alexx will make that gate man smile.
So what's your last memory with him when he was here?
That's the day I was at the filling station to buy fuel. I met Alexx and I came. Alexx bought me fuel a few times. I was so surprised that I have to write it on social media. I'm like, he's my brother. He's from Abia State. I'm from Abia State. We are neighboring towns. He's too kind.
Mr. President, please let's go. How are you? Bro. How are you? No, I'm not talking to you now. When I'm done, I'll talk to you. I don't want to talk to you right now. When I'm done, I'll talk to you. Don't stress me. Can you allow Mr. President to do this thing later when it comes out? Yeah? Guys. Alright guys, thank you so much.